Welcome to another episode of OSFirstTimer. In this episode, Diana will be trying out Bodhi Linux 2.2.0 released on 4th of Jan 2013. Bodhi Linux is based off Ubuntu and uses the Enlightenment 17 window manager as its default user interface. Bodhi Linux is extremely lightweight and minimalist, encouraging users to only download and install the software they need and use on a regular basis. Okay. So when you first boot the system up for the first time, you get a choice on the profile you'd like to use. A profile is a position of elements on the screen. So what profile would you like? The profile can make the system look very different.
Oh, okay.
In fact, the default would probably be desktop, so you should choose that, and I'll show you some other profiles soon.
You know, it's funny you said that. I was actually going to choose that.
Desktop? Okay. Now choose a theme. Those are the themes available.
Moonlight. Oh, that's nice.
Okay, you've chosen that one?
Yeah, I have. So next.
Okay, this is what the computer looks like. So what do you think?
I'm liking it already.
You're liking it? Okay. Yeah. So the first task is, what time is it?
It's 11:07 PM, which, brightest day out there. We have extended daylight savings.
Yes. Okay. The next task is to write, save and open a text file.
Okay, well, it looks to me like that might be some sort of a menu. Oh, Midori. Oh, look at that. I found the internet browser.
How do you know Midori is an internet browser?
Because I remember it from a previous operating system.
Elementary OS.
Yeah, that's it. So that does have a menu, like Windows. That's great. Now, applications, accessories. You see, I would have thought it would be some sort of Office accessory, but
does any of those programs
LeafPad, actually LeafPad, look at that, because you've got a pencil writing on a leaf. Leaf document. And I'm going to save it.
Where are you going to save it first?
I'm going to call it Leaf. Oh, desktop. I'm going to save it on the desktop. There we go.
There we go. Quit it.
I'm assuming the red dot is quit. No. Okay.
And which one?
There it is. And that's pretty good.
And look what it does. It gives you a preview. You put your cursor over it and it shows you what it contains, which is just the word leaf document.
Pretty good.
So you can actually look at the file, peek at it, without even opening it.
Do you know
that would be good. Imagine if you had a bunch of text documents, so you could peek at the contents of the leaf documents.
Read right. Okay, well, that's got to read right.
Yeah, don't install this.
Why is it not already installed if it's already
This is a live USB. If you wanted to install it to your computer, you would use this.
Okay.
There seems to be a little bug. When you actually opened the installation, the mouse got inverted, so instead of pointing that direction, it's now pointing that direction. So that's a bit strange.
Well, does it really matter what direction it's pointing? I mean, I didn't even notice it until you pointed it out to me.
Yeah, well, mouses usually point the other direction, and it's really awkward for me controlling the computer if I was doing that, so...
It makes no difference to me.
Okay. Well, your next task is to calculate 502 divided by 12. 504 divided by 12.
42. But I'm just thinking, first of all, you said it doesn't come pre-installed with anything. So does that mean I have to download a calculator?
Yes, this doesn't come with a calculator.
So would I look on the internet for a calculator, or would I go to the App Store for Linux?
Have a look if there is something like that for this system.
Well, applications is where I would assume. Accessories, but there isn't anything here. Preferences, no. What's the difference between, like, the web browser and the network?
Network is local, web browser is browsing the internet, which is, like, global.
So this is for Australia only? And that's for the...
local is in any computer connected to this modem.
Oh, okay.
So any computer in the house, really.
Okay, now, well, let's have a look. Look at all this enlightenment, and this is called Bodhi. It's almost like a Buddhist, I don't know, operating system for enlightenment. How to achieve enlightenment. It's Yeah, very strange terminology. No, I can't seem to see any... Oh, maybe it's a gadget. No, you can't go into it.
No. Do you want a clue?
Yes, I do, because I can't...
Go to Bodhi Linux. Bodhi Linux. Now, what do you see there?
Oh, add software.
Yep.
So this takes you to the App Store, does it?
It's a web page, right, in Midori, and it's got the Bodhi Linux Application Center.
But I could have gone here via Midori anyway.
Yes, but you would have had to type in that in the web browser. software.bodhilinux.com, and you wouldn't have known that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so basically, you've got an option here to download this full suite of featured software, which is like it would give you photo editing applications and all the stuff you generally use every day. Okay?
Yes.
But you don't want to do that right now, you just want to get an application for a calculator. That's just, if you wanted everything all at once, you can do that, but try and find a calculator application. So do you see any kind of calculator application?
Well, they're the packages. No. So... educational, mathematics, maybe it's in there.
Now what program?
Oh, every type of algebra. I'll calculate.
Multi-purpose desktop calculator.
Yeah, that's it.
So install now?
Yes.
The idea of Bodhi Linux is they've made it really simple to install things. You just go onto this website, click install now. There's no installing it, then open that file you've downloaded. It just does it all at once. Do you like that?
Yeah, it's good, but I really do think that it should already come with commonly used features.
It came with a text editor.
Yeah, well, a calculator's a pretty commonly used feature too. Everything should come with that.
Yeah.
That's weird. The download button is to download and transfer to a machine with no or slow internet connection. So if you've got no internet, how do you even get into this?
Let's say you had a computer at work that had no connection to internet, or your computer at home didn't have internet. So let's say you'd go to your work computer, download it, take it home on a USB and put it on this. Because you've got no internet at home, something like that.
Okay.
Okay, click OK. Or close. There we go, it's installed. So how would you access that now?
I'm assuming it's installed somewhere here. Would it be in accessories? No. Accessories to me would be the most logical place for it.
It's all installed, but guess what you got to do if you want to actually start using it?
What?
Got to turn your computer off. There should be a new category, mathematics. So you turn your computer off and on, and then it'll be installed.
What a hassle.
Yeah.
So, just a question. What if you wanted to install a whole lot of specific things? Would you just...
install them all at once, and then turn the computer off and on.
Oh, so you wouldn't have to keep it turning off for each one. Okay, sure. Well, this is the shutdown, or restart, actually. Oh, wait a second.
Yeah, so this is the last task.
Well, is that like restart?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, now it's restarting. You'll notice all those options, you no longer have to do them again because it's kept the options from last time. So now can you open the calculate program?
Yes, okay. Well, I'm going to go where I assumed it would have gone before, but it's not there.
No, keep looking. Keep looking. Don't just look at accessories. No. Stay in applications.
Oh, there it is. You need to download exchange rates.
To be able to convert between currencies. So this, you can even convert between currency. Just click yes.
No, I don't want to do that now.
Okay. So what is 504 divided by 12?
42.
How'd you know?
I just guessed.
Okay. Customise the look of your computer.
Look, I'm going to try the right click. It did nothing. I'm going to go here. And I saw preferences before. Login configuration. Maybe it configured, because that's got a rainbow coloured...
I'll give you a clue. It's not in applications.
Oh, okay. What does that do?
It accesses your root.
I don't want to do that. So run everything, take screenshot, desktop, change gadgets. Well, I don't want to change gadgets, I want to change the look of it.
You're allowed to change theme if you want, instead of the background, or wallpaper.
Oh, there it is. Wallpaper. I'm going to do wallpaper. So that does nothing. Directory. Backgrounds.
Double click. It's very minimalist.
In other words, it's got nothing.
Kinda.
So this is what minimalist is. There's no wallpaper.
What you can do is change the theme. So how about you try to do that?
There's the theme. Electric. Okay.
So you've changed the theme, so that's another background, but you may notice that this has even changed.
But how is this different from a wallpaper?
Look, the taskbar looks different, the menu looks different.
Oh, okay, so this is like a complete package, not just the wallpaper of the desktop.
And like even the look of the program, look, that has an X and a big button C.
Oh, as opposed to the little traffic light thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
so it changes a lot depending on what you choose.
Certainly does, okay.
So that's what theme does. We're going to go a step further now. You've changed the theme, but can you change the profile?
I don't even know what profile is.
Profile is the position of objects on the screen.
Wouldn't you just move them? There.
Not those objects, I mean stuff like the clock, the desktop interfaces, stuff like that.
Okay, well, I'll grab the clock and... oh, it doesn't move. Maybe it's in settings. Gadgets? Maybe that moves all the gadgets around.
That can add gadgets onto certain elements of the screen, but I'll just show you what it is because it's very hard to find actually. It's in settings, then all, then settings, then profiles. Settings, all, settings, profiles.
What's the point of having two lots of settings?
It's a bit strange, but we'll just open it. Go, what would you do at this point? What kind of desktop do you want? So you're on desktop.
Oh, that was what I could have chosen from the beginning.
From the beginning.
Oh, would you choose that one if you've got an
iPad or something, yeah. But you wouldn't really run this on an iPad. Let's say you wanted to run this on your Microsoft Surface or something like that.
I'm going to do tiling.
With 5 tiling desktops, okay, click apply. I wasn't supposed to tell you how to do it. Okay, and that's what it looks like. You've got the time here, like that. Does that look nice?
It does actually.
You've got the icons there, and look at the start menu. Where's that gone?
There.
Yep. Okay. So it gives the computer a different kind of a look.
And it's added the
shut down
off button, yeah, there.
Yeah. And like just to show you another theme. Okay, so let's choose fancy this time. And I'll just click apply. And look at how different this one looks.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Yeah. So what are you thinking of this? What's your favourite so far? Does this one look nice?
This one's not bad. But the only problem is I don't know where the start... oh, the start thing's there. Oh, it's become like a Mac. It's definitely become like a Mac.
I'll show you. There is actually no start menu launcher on this. To launch a start menu, you click anywhere on the screen and boom, there's a start menu.
Oh, okay.
What do you think?
Well, I wouldn't
Not start menu, but the menu.
I wouldn't have known that. But I guess I would have gone to something thinking it was it. Oh, well, wait a sec. No, I probably wouldn't have found it because I would have gone to an actual thing.
Yeah, thing on the screen.
And clicked it, but I would be opening that thing.
Yeah.
So, I don't know whether that's such a good...
Now, things on the screen can be rearranged and resized. For example...
Do you just grab it?
How would you do that? No.
Doesn't work.
I'll give you a clue, right click.
Oh, okay. So right click it, but still doesn't...
No, right click.
Move to.
No. Right click.
Yeah. Yeah.
What? What do you think it is not move to?
But you just said, how would you move it? I mean, that to me
Okay, for example, move to shelf 1 will put it in the shelf. So it's put it up there. Oh. That's a shelf. That's not the movement I was requiring.
Okay.
Okay? So let me move it to the desktop. There. So my movement is, how would you move it around the desktop? Not move to.
Okay,
Not appearance.
begin, move, resize. Oh, I see.
There you go,
okay,
so you can put it anywhere like that, yep.
Or you can even... Okay.
Making it tiny.
Yeah. I see.
And another thing you can do just to show you more, you can right click it, you can even actually change the kind of settings of it. You can say analog or digital, so let's say we had it digital.
Yeah, I prefer digital.
Click apply, look what it looks like. And that can
Okay.
go anywhere on the screen. You can even put full and click apply. That makes it show a bit more information about the date and stuff.
Yeah.
So, your last task I'll just add, can you add some more gadgets to the desktop?
Okay, so press for the menu. Oh, I forget where the gadgets were. Oh, there they are. Gadgets. This changes the colour, doesn't it? Oh, look at that. It doesn't like that colour. Well, what's the point of that? Is it to tease you?
No.
Select a colour, then it doesn't like the colours, then you can't have it.
Background, configure layer. That means you want to do the gadgets for the background rather than the gadgets for this. Notice how the open windows are displayed. They're little icons. Got two windows open, so
Yeah.
you've got the desktop gadgets window and the desktop gadgets window.
Which are the two the same thing?
No.
But they've got different pictures.
No, this desktop gadgets window is, and they're different things.
But they're called the same thing.
Yeah, they're called the same thing. They're the same thing in
Just
the
to
start bar.
confuse you.
Also, what do you think about this? You put your cursor over something, and it kind of does a little glow around it, a blue glow.
Oh, I like that.
So it's like this is the application you're using.
I actually
Okay,
like it.
so what ones are enabled and what aren't enabled?
I'm assuming that the blue dotted
Yeah.
ones are.
So how would you add something? Okay, add that gadget then.
Oh, it doesn't let you do it.
But what do you click?
Well, I'm clicking it and it doesn't light up.
You click add gadget.
Oh, okay.
See, then it lit up and it did a little flickering thing, and where is it?
It's there.
So now you can put that anywhere. Let's say you wanted that down here. There we go. So you wanted, let's add a few more. Everything starter and settings, we can just add that here.
So we've added everything.
Yep, and settings, where would you put that? Maybe just at the bottom here?
But you haven't added system.
Oh yeah, that'll turn off the computer. So that's a
Wasn't
big
it
turn off.
already there?
Yep. This is a desktop panel for the desktop, and this is like a gadget for the bar at the top,
So
called a
you've got
shelf.
two places where you can turn it off. So
Yep.
whatever is closer to...
So you put it wherever you want.
Look.
So you might put it there.
If it's already there, I wouldn't put another one there.
Yeah, well
honestly.
that's your choice. Now, we'll quit that. We'll quit that. And everything can be resized, everything you see, so even places. You can click begin, move, resize, and stretch it out. See?
Yep.
So, settings is here now, and that opens the settings. You've got an easy way to turn off the computer.
And
nice
another
little bar on
easy
the
way to
bottom.
turn off it.
In case you forget, you've got the volume here. There is a profile, by the way, called Bear. And Bear has nothing on the desktop, nothing anywhere.
And
you
build
have to
it
put everything from
like that.
scratch.
From how you want it. But these
Yeah.
are so customisable anyway,
Yeah, anyway.
that you can just...
But let's say you wanted to start from scratch and stuff. And also, something like this is a shelf. The actual start button you saw on the desktop thing, that was just a big shelf.
Yeah.
And they'd put like the clock there and the start menu thing there. And that's just a big shelf. You can add as many shelves as you want. You just go
Well,
to
wait
settings.
a sec. What's the point?
Shelves.
Why did we add that and that when we've already got that and that?
Because you can have multiple things. If you want it in multiple places, you can have it, or you can just have it in one place, and you can
No,
choose which place
I'd
you
have
want
it
it
in one place.
Okay, and you can add a shelf and call it whatever you want. And then there's a shelf there. And then you can put whatever you want in it. And you can choose where on the screen it is, put it everywhere. So what do you think of that?
Very customisable.
Try out Modoro. Just tell me, would it be able to replace Firefox for you? What do you think about it?
It's got no Google.
Okay, I'll give you a clue. Over here it's got Bodhi search. You can click Google and it'll be a Google search up the top.
But it doesn't say Google here.
Because if you wanted Google up there, you'd have to type in www.google.com. But they decided by default they'd make the homepage a tutorial on how to use this operating system. Do you think that's a good idea?
Well, if you're starting up,
Yeah.
yes. But you wouldn't have it there if you're an
Yeah,
expert
you could
at
easily
it.
change it and there's Google. And it has
Okay.
everything you need. Look, you got your tabs, back, forward, refresh, everything.
It's not bad. I would find my way around it, I think.
Okay.
And
And-
very customisable. I think much more customisable than Windows and Mac, actually.
Would you use it in this kind of fancy state we've made, or do you think you would say with a more traditional desktop look?
I would have a look at all of them and then decide which one I like, but
You could even customise the desktop one even more.
yeah, knowing me, I'd probably go for the desktop one, even having looked at all the other ones.
Yeah.
But then I would just customise it the way I wanted. So yeah, look, quite logical. It's definitely not cluttered prior to us
Cluttering it.
cluttering it, yeah. And I do like the way when you run the cursor over the thing,
It gives you a
actually-
preview of what's in it. So if it's a
Previews,
text
yeah.
file,
Yeah, that's right.
you can even download animated wallpapers for this system, so Mum's just chosen that one. I saved it to the desktop, it's called Moon. Now I'm going to click Action, set as background. And there it is as the background, and as you'll notice, if you look in the sky carefully, the stars sparkle.
Oh, they do. Isn't that sweet?
See that? It's just
Yeah,
sparkling
they do. Look at
a little
that.
bit.
If you hadn't have told me that, I would have looked at the screen thinking my eyes are playing tricks on me.
Yeah. Does that look nice?
It does, actually.
And you might even now and then shooting stars, stuff like that. Wait, was there any last things you wanted to say?
No, it's a pretty good operating system. I won't say that I'm extraordinarily excited over it, and I certainly don't hate it at all. There's nothing to hate about it. It's pretty good.
Does it look nicer than XP?
I think it's above average. I'm so used to the way XP looks, but this is something I could certainly get used to.
Does it look more modern and nicer than XP? I'm talking about the appearance in
It
like...
does actually look more modern, yes. Definitely. What year did you say this one was?
2013.
Oh, so this is a very current, well,
Yeah.
it does look very current and modern.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, turn off the computer
Well,
in this new interface.
let's have a look. I can go there or I can go up there. So, I do want that.
There we go. It's off.
Okay.
Okay, see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.